Act 3, Scene 2. It is after 2 a.m. Fire truck sirens are heard in the distance.
Are you asleep, Fyodor?
What?
You should go home.
Masha, dearest. My sweet Masha.
She's worn out, Fyodor. Let her get some rest.
I'm going right now. Oh, my dear wife, my wonderful wife. I love you, my only.
Amo, amas, amat, amamus, amatus, amant.
Isn't she astonishing? I've been married to you for 7 years, and it seems like only yesterday. No, truly, you're astonishing. I'm happy. I'm a happy, happy man.
And I'm bored. I'm bored, bored, bored. There's one thing I can't get out of my head. It feels like someone nailed it there. I mean, Andre. He took out a mortgage on this house, and his wife got all the money. And this house isn't just his, it belongs to the four of us. He must know that if he's got any decency left.
Why bring it up, Masha? It doesn't affect you. Andre owes money all over town. I feel sorry for him.
I don't care. It's still revolting.
You and I are not poor. I work, I teach at the high school, I give private lessons in my spare time. I'm a plain, honest man. Omnia mea mecum porto, as they say.
I don't want anything. But the injustice of it revolts me. Go on home, Fyodor.
You're tired. You take a little rest. I'll wait downstairs for you. Get some sleep. I'm a happy, happy man.
Andre has gotten so petty and so slow and so old living with that woman. He used to want to be a scientist, and yesterday he was bragging that he'd finally become a member of the county council. He's a member, and Protopopov is the chairman. The whole town is talking and laughing, and he's the only one who doesn't know anything, doesn't see anything. Tonight, everybody went to see the fire, but not him. He just sits in his room and pays no attention to anything. He just plays his violin. Oh, it's awful. It's awful, awful. I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand it anymore. I can't. Throw me out, please. Get rid of me. I can't stand it anymore.
What's the matter, darling? What's the matter?
Where is it? Where did it all go? Oh my God. I've forgotten everything. My head is all mixed up. I can't remember the Italian word for window or ceiling. I keep forgetting things. Every day I forget more, and life goes by, and it won't ever come back. And we're never going to Moscow. Never. I can see it all now. We're never going to get there. I'm so unhappy. I can't work anymore. I won't work anymore. I'm sick of it. I've had enough. I worked at the telegraph office, and now I work at the municipal building, and I despise it. I hate everything I have to do there. I'm almost 24, and I've been working all this time, and my brain has shriveled up. I've lost my looks. I've gotten old, and nothing. There's no satisfaction in any of it. And the time passes, and you realize you'll never have the beautiful life you dreamed of. Just keep digging yourself deeper and deeper into a hole. I'm in despair. I'm really in despair. And I don't understand why I'm still alive. I should have killed myself long ago.
Don't cry, my little girl. Don't cry. It tears me apart.
I'm not crying. I'm not... It's all right. There. See, I'm not crying anymore. It's all right.
Dearest, let me talk to you as your sister, as a friend. If you want my advice, marry the Baron. After all, you respect him, you value his friendship. I know he's not very good looking, but he's an honest man. Besides, people don't marry for love. They marry because they're supposed to. Well, at least I think they do. I would have married without love. It wouldn't have made any difference who it was, as long as he was an honest man. I'd even marry an old man.
I kept waiting for us to move to Moscow. I knew I'd meet my true love there. I used to dream about him. But you see, it was all a lot of nonsense.
I know, darling. I know. When the Baron resigned from the service and he came to see us in his civilian clothes, he looked so plain looking. I started to cry. And he asked me what I was crying about, and what could I tell him? But if God brings you, the two of you together, I would be very happy. You see, things are very different from what they once were. Very different.
I know.
You think Natasha started the fire herself?
Masha! You're so silly. You're the silliest person in this family. Excuse me. Sorry.
My dear sisters, I want to confess something. I want to bare my soul. I want to confess something to you, and then I never want to say another word about it ever again. I want to tell you everything right now. It's my secret, but you should know it anyway. I can't keep it to myself anymore. I'm in love. I'm in love. Well, that's it. I love Vershinin.
Stop that.
Oh.
I'm not going to listen.
Oh, what can I do? At first I thought he was strange, and then I started feeling sorry for him. And then I fell in love with him. In love with his voice, with the things he says, with his problems, with his two little girls.
I'm not listening. I don't care what you say. I'm not listening.
Oh, Olka, you're the silly one. I'm in love. It's fate, I guess. I mean, it's just my luck. And he loves me. It's all so funny, don't you think so? Doesn't it strike you as funny? Oh, my darlings, we'll get through life somehow, no matter what happens to us. When you read about these things in books, it all seems so terribly silly and predictable. But when you fall in love yourself, you realize nobody knows anything about it. Everyone has to figure it out for herself.
You're right.
You're right.
My dear sisters there, I've told you. Now I will never say another word about it. The rest is silence.